everybody, hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the last video of 2020. I'm back today with a bit of a house tour for you, just to show you the Christmas decorations that I've put up for this year. So I'm going to take you around, show you all of the Christmas decorations and hopefully get you feeling really festive. I'm filming this on Christmas Eve. It is a beautiful day here in London. I've heard that some parts of the UK are snowing as well, which is so exciting. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we might get the snow here and maybe even have a white Christmas here in London. But let me know what the weather's doing where you are. And yeah, I just really hope you enjoy this video. So without further ado, for the final time this year, we'll say a quick sip of the coffee and let's get into it.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes.
Okay, so starting off in the kitchen, I haven't done too much decorating in here, but I've added a string of fairy lights across the top of the window here, and I've also hung this sign that says "Drink Up Grinches." That was one of my DIYs from this year. And then over on this side, I also have this sign that says "Let It Snow," which I think is really nice. And then moving round to where we have the coffee area, so I've got all of the Christmas mugs out. These are all of the Starbucks ones that I've collected from charity shops. We have the London one here from 2008. We have a red cup at the back there. That's quite an old one too. And then we have this one here from 2017. And this is a Kate Wolfhart mug. And it has I think that's a German Christmas market scene on that one. It's kind of 3D. And then up here we have this beautiful glass that was a gift from Luke, and that's from Anthropology. And then we have this star that I've actually just wrapped some of those small lights that you can get, the bottle lights, you know. So I've just popped those around that. And then we have this beautiful mug, which was a gift from Kate, which I absolutely love. And then moving down, we also have this snowman travel cup, which was also a gift from Kate. And then we have some mulled wine, which I'll be making very shortly, or some glue wine I should say. And that's it. I've just got my little Santa plate down here as well, waiting to get a mince pie popped onto him to leave out for Father Christmas this evening. And I've also got some Christmas spice chutney here that I just thought I'd quickly show you, that I'm looking forward to getting involved with. Moving on to the hallway, this mirror ball lives here all year round now, but I think it looks quite nice next to the garland that I've strung down the stairs. This I think was from Tiger, and I've got this extra bit of twiggy garland that I got in the sale from Primark. So that just goes down the stairs and then have Father Christmas hat at the bottom of the banister just for emergencies. So moving into the living room, let's start over at the side here where we have the bar cart, and on here I've just put out some Christmas food. There's a few drinks on the top, and I've given all of the glasses a good wash because they certainly get dusty on the bar cart. So I've given them all a really good wash. They're all good to go. And then over here we just have some more Christmas food and some drinks as well. And what I've done is just utilise this crate that I just thought would be quite handy to shove a load of booze into and stack up some naughty treats on top. So that's the situation here. I probably won't stay like this, but just for Christmas time, just nice to have everything all in one place. And then moving around to the table, so we have this beautiful poinsettia. This was only £1.99 from Lidl, and it's in a container that came from H&M Home. And then we have these two candles either side of this bowl that came from Wedgwood. And then that wreath around it was from Tiger, and the two candles are ones that I picked up recently from Cherries. And then we have some oranges, satsumas, and I love the ones with the leaves on as well. And then over in the corner here, we did have the computer, but I've moved that, and instead we have this hanging star that came from Germany, and then we have this star down here that was from Poundland this year. And then you may remember that I created this centerpiece as one of my DIYs. So we have a couple of candles burning over here as well. This one is the fresh balsam one, and this one is cinnamon stick. These are both from Bath and Body Works, and I'll be very sad when these end because they both smell incredible. We have a lovely little plant here, and then just some foliage. This is from Abigail Ahern. Then I've mixed in some other faux foliage, and then also this table runner came from H&M Home as well. I've just popped on there just to make it look a bit less like a desk. Beneath it are some presents that need to go to some friends that I thought I would be seeing and won't be for a while now. So those are all good to go. And then we have some games here that we can always play over the Christmas time. And then on this table, I've just popped this Happy Holidays. I think it's like a placemat that actually came from H&M Home. But I've just popped that on there for the time being, just as an additional side table. And then moving over to this area, so this is where I've moved the computer to that we'll be using as our TV, because you may know that we've got rid of our television set now, but I love to watch television over Christmas time. And then this here is a jar from the car boot sale, and I've actually filled it with pine cones that came from my partner's family in Germany. They used it for packing material when they sent over some presents, which I thought was a great idea. So I've popped those all into there. And the keyboard I've hidden in that box. Then we have our gonk friend. We've got the tree, which I'm really pleased with this year. So this came from a charity shop, and you can always watch the Decorate the Christmas Tree video to see all about the decorations that are on it. I'm really pleased with how that's looking. I quite like the white and the silver that we've gone for this year. I think it's come together really nicely. And our mate's sitting in there. He is behaving, but hopefully won't cause any more mischief before Christmas. And then we have a few presents under the tree. These lanterns I think are brilliant. I got these this year from Poundland for £5 each. Excuse the honking car outside. And yeah, I've just decorated with some more fake greenery, some more garlands, and I've just tucked some little bits in here and there and strung some lights through it, which I think all looks really nice. And we have another of the lamps on the other side there. And then moving up, this is the mantle. And as you can see, I've hung the big wreath that I DIY'd from the charity shop up above. What do we think? I'm not entirely sure about its placement, but I wasn't sure where else to hang it. And I thought that looked quite cool. But it's pretty big, isn't it? And then we've got a couple more wreaths here. So this one, I think I got that from a charity shop. I think it was a craft kit that I put together. And then we have this one that I made this year from some supplies from Poundland, and the stars are from there as well. And then round here, we have this one from my friend Chelsea Bowen here on YouTube, who does fab DIYs, and she made this incredible wreath with the gingerbread man on it. And then moving on to the mantle, we have a few candles burning. We have this lantern that I picked up from a charity shop this year down in Devon. If you missed that vlog, you can go back and have a look. I went thrifting when I was in Devon and picked up that one from the White Company. And then this is a recent charity shop find as well, this Yankee candle holder. Another DIY from this year. I made this one from things from the Euro shop. And then this came over from my partner's family in Germany. This is a craft. We can actually have a go at trying to do one of these ourselves. It looks pretty tricky, hey? And then we have another DIY, proud member of the naughty list. And then another candle. I've turned this around because I keep getting the date or the amount of days wrong. So I've just turned it around. I just thought, instead of getting it wrong, I'm just going to turn it around and stop worrying about it. We have some really sweet candles here. These also came over from my partner's family in Germany, along with this star. And then a lovely candle here from White Company. We have a Poundland ornament here, gingerbread house. And then moving round to a Christmas card that came from my mum, which is really sweet. All the hares and animals in this snowy scene. I like the fact that it's layered like that, it's really cool. And then at the back there, we have another little DIY from this year, and then we have Charles Dickens' Christmas stories to read. Then in this corner, we have what I like to call the novelty tree. And this was an absolute bargain. Lots of you have commented on how realistic this one looks. And I agree. I think the shape of it and the way that the branches have been put together, I think it does look very real. What I will do in future, And I don't know why I didn't get around to it this year, but I'm going to replace the red sack with maybe some hessian or something a bit nicer. I might even do that just over the holiday as a nice little craft to do, but not on camera. I think that'd be a nice thing to do. And we'll just get that looking a little bit nicer, because I'm not a big fan of the red. But other than that, I really love this tree. And down there I've got the television guide. I did upload a guide to what's on TV in the UK yesterday. If you missed it, that's on the channel now. And then moving around to some cushions, I found a couple more that I've added since I last spoke to you. This one is a Home Alone cushion, and I've completely forgotten where I got that one from, but I think I bought it last year. And it's got two sides. It says "Merry Christmas, you filthy animal," and it has the design here with all the different things. We've got the flight, the cheese pizza, the fan with the feathers, the trees, and then we've got the burglars and Kevin on there. I absolutely love this. And then we have some star cushions. Those are from H&M, and the tree cushion from H&M along with this one here. And don't forget, you can still enter to win this cushion cover. I've got a new one for you that I picked up in the sale, and that's over on my home account, Mr. Carrington Home. And a few of you weren't sure where to enter it, so if you go over there, there is a post with a picture of just the cushion on the sofa pretty much. It's probably about 3 or 4 posts in, if that makes sense. So you've got until, I think I said the 27th to enter that. So good luck if you do. So that's the sofa. And then in the middle here, I've just added this tray and a wreath around it, and then popped this candle in the middle, which I think looks really lovely. It's kind of like really simple circular design. I made that at an IKEA workshop, I think it was. And then I've got some cards out here, some lovely Christmas cards. How cute is this? And what I'm going to do is add a string somewhere and peg them up. I just haven't got around to doing that, so I'm not going to rush that. I'll do that a little bit later on today. Oh, and on the door here, I have the pom-pom wreath, which was a DIY from last year that's up on the channel as well, if you want to have a go at making one of these. It's a really lovely craft to do, especially if you're wanting something relaxing to do at home or while you're watching the television, or like just a bit of activity to do. It's a really nice one. So yeah, you can find that on the channel. And that is the living room. So this is how it's looking. Then on the stairs we have this mini Christmas tree here, which has some little lights around it. And then we have this "Wishing You a Merry Christmas" sign that was from the car boot sale. And then down here we have a couple of ornaments. This one actually came from the Euro shop as well. And I was going to DIY it this year, but didn't get around to it. So again, that might be something that I just do over the holiday time. And then looking out onto the roof garden, you may spot that I've added a little bit of snow out there. I just thought, why not? So we've got a few little bits of snow in the background there. And I've also hung up a couple of those snowflakes that you can get from Poundland. And then moving back in the window, I've hung some of the paper snowflakes and some candy canes as well, which I think looks nice. I just used those little suction pads that you can get for windows, and I did a little bit of snow spray. And then here we have another DIY wreath. So you may remember this one, which I've just hung here on the shutters. And then another one on this side that was made, I think this was last year or the year before. And this one has succulents in it. And finally in the bedroom we have this stocking hanging up. It's this chunky knit one, which I think is lovely. And this is by Lauren Aston Designs. And yeah, really nice.
Smiles and the wishes, and I want it all, from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close to you.
So there we go, I really hope you enjoyed this look at the Christmas decorations with me, and I just want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year as well. So this is my last video of the year, so I will be back at some point in January with brand new videos for you, so I can't wait to catch up with you then. So enjoy your break, enjoy your holiday if you're getting some time off. I hope you have a lovely one, and I'm looking forward to seeing you back with lots more videos in 2021. I cannot wait. So I will see you then. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon. Bye.
The dream I knew this Christmas, I only want